Welcome back everyone, and this is your full body yoga workout today. Strength, flexibility and relaxation at the same practice. So let's begin this workout at the very front of our mat today. And before we begin, let's bring our both hands up front of our heart, close our eyes and set kind, loving and nurturing intentions for this time together. Not to judge, not to compare, do our absolutely best and enjoy every single second of this practice. And with that, let's open up our eyes and reach arms all the way up, nice and long, all the way tall, strong like a mountain, grounded, ready to conquer the world. Guys, come on up on your tippy toes and find good, strong balance to begin with. Inhalation and exhalation through the nose if you can. Slowly, gently start to fold forward for your first forward fold. We will begin with a gentle standing warm-up first today. So go ahead guys and bend your one knee, send your other glute all the way back as far as you can. Then take the hand at the same side which you bend your knee and open it up for rotation. Try not to overly rotate your shoulder. That rotation as always comes from the waistline and then your ribcage and only then your arm. Take your arm all the way behind the back or even towards the opposite inner thigh. If you can reach there, continue to hold and continue to gently send this glute on extended leg all the way back. All right guys, we're ready to switch. We're going to take and bend the other knee as deep as we can. Take the hand on the block or on the floor, send the other glute, extended leg all the way back and open up and rotate. You can definitely stay up here and continue to practice that external rotation, hips, lower back, then your ribcage and only then that arm, or you can go ahead and take that hand towards the inner thigh and continue to hold with me for just a few extra inhalations and exhalations. Let's slowly release and come on up guys, nice and gentle. We will continue today with the shoulder rolls, one at a time, two at the same time. Maybe you have your own pattern, right? Just make it feel good. This is your practice. I'm here to guide you and you guys doing the job. I want you to feel good. I want you to feel natural. I want you to feel happy during and after this practice. It's going to be challenging, but it still should feel good. All right, let's do one more. And we will go ahead and draw one knee over the chest and give it a good stretch to that leg. Try to press the front guys of your leg towards your belly. If you need support, hold the wall, hold the chairs, hold the sofas, hold the trees. Let's go ahead and tap this foot outside and we will go for the good quality lateral stretch up here. Inhalation and on exhalation guys, come on up and the same leg is gonna go behind and crisscross and we will continue to stretch at the same side. Take a deep breath all the way going back. It feels amazing. Let's take the other knee up and try to find your first balance. Yes, all ready. And continue to bring the front of your leg towards your belly, bringing that knee a little bit higher if you can. Definitely don't hold your breath. It's going to be challenging for balance. And tap the foot outside. Grab your hand, your wrist, and stretch all the way to the lateral opposite direction from that extended leg. Take a deep breath, continue to reach, and the same side leg, we're just going to crisscross it. Try to place guys your both feet nice and steady on the floor. It might not be as far away from each other as mine, but try to keep them nice and flat on your mat. Take a deep breath and another little stretch. Come on back. Beautiful. We will continue with the tippy toes, that balance. Reach, reach, reach. And we will take the hands together behind the hat. So just interlace them gently or just put them behind. That's a game changer for the balance, much more challenging right away. Take a deep breath, inhalation guys, and on exhalation, bring your heels back, extend those arms. My beginners, put your hands up front of your chest in your chair pose. And everyone, begin with a good form in the chair. Chest lifted, arms extended, lead through the ribcage, through the heart. Go ahead and bring your both hands up front if they were extended. And we're gonna go for the first rotation in the chair pose. Doesn't have to be crazy outside, but try to stack your elbows one on top another. Take a deep breath. Good massage for the digestive system as well. Reach up. We still stayed in the chair. That's it. I know legs are feeling it. And go ahead and rotate to the other side, right outside that knee. And try to stack your one elbow on top another. Take a deep breath. Inhalation, everybody. On exhalation, rise up in your chair. Sweep all the way. We will continue with the next flow. Little back bend to the arms back, belly on the legs in your chair pose. Sweep, extend, straight, tall mountain or little back bend. And we will repeat it for a few more times. And reach up, little back bend. Support guys your back if you have to, absolutely, on your lower back, as we always do. Let's do one more, it feels so good. All the way waking up the back and legs. And this time, try to interlace your hands behind. If this is too much, this is okay. You don't have to do it, but try to connect. Lay your belly right on top on the legs and relax your head. Take a deep breath. And slowly come on up back to your chair. I know if you have to undo those arms, undo them right away. Otherwise, try to stay with me. Breathe, guys. Breathe in deeply. And extend those legs. Little back bend again. Undo those hands if you have to. Support your back if you need. And we have another forward fold with a hand bind, or undo those hands for my beginners to compensate our back bends. Continue to release the tension in the lower back. Definitely relax your neck, that's important. And just monitor your shoulders, wrists and elbows if you have to. Again, release the bind, please do. Let's slowly come on up and reach, guys, all the way to the sides, right? Give yourself a good hug. A good hug. Hug your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Notice which arm is on top. We will give ourselves another hug. All the way, nice and warm. That's it. Feel it through. Connection is within being present. All right, let's go ahead and reach our arms all the way up. And forward fold, everyone. We're gonna do the first transition to the plank. Step in without hop. We still just begin the workout, just finish the warm up. So guys, your hands, wrist, elbow, shoulders, one on top another. And your feet hips width apart. My beginners, feel free to put your knees on the floor. We will begin here, guys, in plank. If you need again to put your knees on the floor, please do it. 1 foot right above the floor. We ready for the 4 straight leg touch outside, just to wake up the center. 1 and 2 and 3, guys, and 4. Let's do the same from the other side. We go 1, 2, very strong, 3 and 4. 4. Now if your knees weren't on the floor, put them on the ground. First quality, push down on your knees. Come on down, breathe guys. Inhalation, exhalation, send your hips back to your child pose. And this is my beginners, participants. This is your place to rest. We're going to be resting a lot in the downward facing dog, but you can choose the child pose. Come on back up. Low push up, guys. We start to wake up the arms. Stay with me. Come on back up. All the way to your child pose. Excellent. We're going to do it just a couple more times. Neutral spine, guys. This is not your tabletop yet. This is your plank on your knees. Great work, guys. Come on back. All the way to the child. And we do it one more time. Reach up through the top and all the way descend. Hold it, guys. We hold just for the few breaths. Come on back up to your child pose. Excellent. We are coming back to the tabletop. We do a quick couple flows in a tabletop, and then I will take you to your downward facing dog to progress. So let's go ahead, guys, and reach right arm in left leg. If you follow with me, all the way, scoop the belly in, and we reach in and we just hold in. But we're not just holding, right? But we reach in like we're trying to reach something. Is getting farther away from our hands and our feet. Let's take the hand on the floor, bend our opposite other arm, and plant the forehead on the ground. Continue to reach, guys. Inhalation, exhalation. Very good. Come on back up and bind. This is your balance now. Beginners, if you can't reach, don't stress about it. Just do what you can. Use the straps, the towels, or continue to hold your balancing tabletop. Reaching, 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 working in this asana, guys. And we're ready for the push-up. I know you're ready for this. Push down, single leg is optional. Inhalation, everybody. On exhalation, come on up in your cat and cow flow. Take a deep breath and let's do it for a few times. Up and down, cat and cow. And then we will repeat this flow from the other side. That's right. All right. Now, opposite arm and leg. Make sure, guys, you are scooping the belly in and you hold in a neutral spine as much as possible. Not to arch your back too much, and continue, guys, to reach all the way from one side to another. Keep on reaching. Again, the sensation in arms and legs like it's one, from the fingertips to the toes, and it's continue to extend like a telescopic tube all the way. Alright, guys, let's tap the hand on the floor. Bend your other elbow. Put your forehead on the ground. It looks easy from the first look, but then once you start to do it and you have your strong body from the toes to the fingertips, this is a lot of strength and balance in this asana. All right, guys, are you ready? We're going for the bind. Yes, we are. All the way, reaching up, bind, breathe, guys. You can rest and recover, remember, in your child pose anytime you have to. Take a deep breath, 1 or 2, and we're ready for the push-up. I haven't forgot. All the way down, guys. Inhalation, exhalation, come on up, cat and cow up here. Just a few more times to recover the back. And we will continue with the wrist, elbows and shoulders strengths. I know we keep coming to that back and forth. It's a one thing which we all need, because we never take a special time to work on wrist, elbows, or shoulders separately, but we have to strengthen them. So fingertips inside. And if this is something what you can handle, you can come a little bit less angle, or you can do one hand at a time. We will start rocking movement. So tuck your toes and gentle sit back to your heels. Gentle rock forward. I want you to be very mindful. Monitor and observe what's happening in your wrist. And it doesn't have to be a wide range of motion. Try to hold your hands flat. That's it. We're gonna do another one, but let's first stretch. So you do one hand at a time, right? Or if you have a very strong wrist, you can do two at a time if it doesn't bother your wrist at all. That's a key point here. All right, let's take the hands back. And this time we're gonna take them from outside. So not from inside, it's confusing, right? From outside, guys. Outside and in. And again, it doesn't have to be a full rotation on that 90-degree angle. You can do it halfway through. We begin here with a cat and cow. This is a very different sensation for the wrist, shoulders, and arms in general. But we do work a lot on arm strength, and we definitely need to give those arms good flexibility and a good stretching. One more. That's perfect. Now, only if you can lean slightly back with me, do it. But if your wrist is already having enough, feel free to come out of the asana. And slightly forward, guys. Slightly forward. I know. Take a deep breath. And let's return back. And this time, we're gonna be stretching our wrist while we're working on our feet. So please do not skip this asana. I know for a fact it's going to be very, very tough. And in my life groups in the gym, a lot of people really struggling with this. But I promise you, it's going to get better if you just practicing. So what you can do, you can take your fist and release some tension from those feet. But if you sit in here nicely, then we start rotations. If you need the support, then you do stretch one wrist at a time. So inward and outward. Such a simple exercise, right? But it's a big, big benefit. Let's do just a couple more inside and a couple more outside to make sure that it feels good and relaxed. Come back with your hands back on the floor, tuck your toes, and go ahead and extend to your first downward facing dog today. Let's relax the head and drop the neck. Make sure no tension in that neck at all. Take a deep breath. Lift your heels, guys. Bend your knees and gently scoot a little bit back towards the legs, towards the hips. Then press your heels back towards the ground and relax your neck. Inhalation, exhalation, rise up again. And bend your knees just one more time and scoot a little bit deeper. That's it. Go ahead and come back and press your heels. Take your right leg up. Take a deep breath, guys. Open up through that hip. Look all the way underneath. Bend your knee and continue to open. Press your hands into the floor. Take a deep breath and extend that leg all the way outside and hover. If this is too much, you can always put that foot back on the floor. Take a deep breath. Inhalation. And on exhalation, carry this leg all the way outside in a crisscross. Look underneath towards that leg, all the way to the opposite side. Now only if you feel it absolutely stable, then we reach our left arm to the right leg or whatever side you use, so it's opposite, right? Let's slowly walk back, guys, toward the plank, and you will find yourself with the one-legged plank up here. what we're gonna do, we're going to reach that leg outside and open up to the good quality preparation for the wild thing. Take a deep breath, full body opening, inhalation, exhalation. You ready for the push-up? Of your choice, guys. You don't have to do the one-legged one. You don't have to go through the full transition. Reaching up and downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Feel forward and back, bend your knees, rest in a child pose for a few seconds if you have to. We're ready for this flow from the mother side. Take the leg up first, look underneath that side which the leg is extended. We're going to bend the knee and open up it a little bit deeper, a little bit more, guys. And we're ready for the hover. Hover can be challenging, so you can always opt out of it. Stay strong. 3 points. Good quality weight distribution. All the way. Take this leg underneath. And now you're looking towards that leg which just went underneath your body. In your dog. Push it all the way. Expand. Rotate outward. For my intermediate and advanced, guys, if you're really sure that your balance is good, you're safe, go ahead and reach toward this leg. So if your left leg underneath and your right arm is gonna go there. All right, ready to walk, walk. You're going to find yourself with a one single leg plank. Take it all the way up, out, and open, guys. Excellent. Deep breath. A lot of strength, a lot of stretching for sure. Relaxation is coming, my friends. Go ahead and get ready for a transition of your choice. Come on up. And the downward facing dog. All the way through. Both hands on the floor. Both feet on the ground. My beginners, you can raise your heels, bend your knees. That's gonna feel better. Remember, your back is your number one thing. And then once your back is feeling good, you're gonna start to work on bringing your heels on the floor and extending your knees. Let's take the one leg up. And we're ready for the lunge. Today we're building a little bit extra leg strength. Front knee above the front ankle. We're gonna take our hands behind the head, just like at the beginning. Try not to close, stay strong. If you need to tap the floor with your back knee, definitely it's there for you. Come on up, guys. Inhalation and exhalation. Back to your runner lunge. Reaching all the way up. In. And back to your runner lunge. I know, a lot of balance and a lot of strength. One more time, reach. This time extend the arms, fold forward, side straight. I know it feels very, very challenging to go back and forth. Slowly take your belly closer to that front leg. I know, guys. Take a deep breath and let's bring the front knee above the front ankle. Put your back knee on the floor. We're ready for the next flow from here. We're gonna flow between Hanumanasana or monkey pose prep back to our lunge. Let's reach all the way up. Fold forward. That's it. Take your time. Give it a breath or two. And then slowly, gently, if you don't have to use your arms on the floor, then definitely try to do without them. Reach. Take a deep breath. You ready? Inhalation. And exhalation, forward fold. Later on today, after we repeat this flow from the other side, we're gonna practice in the gate pose. It's a great preparation. So bend your front knee, reaching all the way. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and dive back down. Right up here, and this time we're going to lift our toes, just like that. Try to square your hips and continue to fold forward. My beginners, you might want to use the blocks on the side if you can reach, but everyone, try not to bend the front knee, right? Continue to fold forward. Now, if you have that great balance here, try to hug your front foot and activate every single cell in your body. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Let's slowly take our opposite arm from the leg up front on the floor or the block. Open it up and expand, guys. Open it up and expand. That's all you have to do. Taking a deep breath and coming back. We will do our best to make our transition fully, if not through the plank on your knees, or through the child pose, and I will meet you guys all in your downward facing dog. Come on up. Take a deep breath and land your heels back on the floor. Rest and recover. Remember, we talked that you can always go rest and recover in your child pose. But for our intermediate and advanced practice, stay with me. If you are in your child pose right now, we're coming back to the dog. Let's reach the other leg all the way up and expand. That's it. And try to make one big step to the front. You've got this. Let's reach our arms all the way up. And we're building those leg strings, hands behind, elbows outside. Continuation of your shoulders. Come on up. That's it. Come on back down. Perfect. We have a couple of more. Do not quit. You can always put your back knee on the floor. Stay super strong. Extend those arms. Fold forward to the side. Extended straight, guys, right up here. So avoid to overly bringing the hips to one side. We talk about this all the time. Just square them and slowly, gently start to dive with your belly closer to your front leg. Inhalation, exhalation, taking a deep breath, and we will bring our back knee on the floor for the low light, and we will continue with the next flow, exactly what we did. Reach all the way up, come on up, and slowly fold forward, right over the front. We're holding the foot on the floor for now to get a really good quality stretch for the hamstring and Achilles. Try not to bend your front knee. Use, guys, your blocks if you have to. All right, come on up. Reach back to your light. That's it. That was great. Take a deep breath. All the way. And forward fold. That's perfect. Lengthening all the way, and this time let's bring our front toes up. Continue to fold forward without bending that front knee. Just try to feel the movement, guys. Just try to feel it. It doesn't have to be deep, but I want you to be aware. Where do you feel it? How do you feel it? Intensity, where does it let go? When it's getting more challenging. If you're ready for that balance, we do the other side. Go ahead and find connection with your foot. Take a deep breath, and we dive in down. This is a challenger right here. Try not to fold the shoulders forward again. Come on back up. So with your left leg up front, your right hand is gonna go on the floor, and we're reaching up all the way. Inhalation, exhalation, taking a deep breath, And we coming back, guys, all the way to the front. Let's do our harness transition the best what we can. From the plank, guys, single leg or not, knees on the floor or not, it doesn't really matter. Come on up. Dog and the downward facing dog, everybody. All the way, relax the head. Take a deep breath. We're going back, guys, to the side planks. We have a quick side plank practice today. My beginners, you can definitely do it on your knees, your side plank, and you can be on your forearms if you have to. Take a deep breath, guys. Inhalation, exhalation, draw the top leg and just keep holding it. We're building the strength in arms and total body. Now, if you're ready, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the ankle and set it right above the knee, not on your knee, guys. Lift the hips, your tree pose in your side plank. Take a deep breath. Inhalation, my beginners, release your tree pose. My intermediate and advanced, stay with me. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Push down, Chaturanga, guys. Upward facing dog or cobra, downward facing dog, all the way. We will repeat this one from the other side. So take your time, guys. Don't hurry up. Come on down with me. Forgive me my back. We're going to take the heels on the floor. You can do it on your forearms. You can do it with your knee on the floor. Slowly take the foot, guys, on the front, the top leg, right? So we're holding it, or we're going farther with me. We're going to take this ankle and plant the foot right above the knee. I know it's challenging. We're building the strength again. This is your power yoga workout. Strength, flexibility, and relaxation. Release your feet if you have to. Stay with me for the breath or two, my intermediate and advanced. Release your foot. Push down, Chaturanga, everyone. Come on up. I'm so proud of you. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. How did you do? What was the most challenging one? What was the most fun one? Take a deep breath. In through the nose. Out through that nose. Transfer back to your plank. We're going for the dolphin plank, guys. Right up here. Take a deep breath. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Start to walk your feet. Just a couple walks. Try to set your feet flat on the floor. Activate your upper body. Shoulder blades apart. Relax your head and neck. Let them melt. This is a challenging one. Take a deep breath. In through the nose, out through that nose. Plant your knees on the floor, guys. Reaching up and down into that tabletop on the forearms. Makes it a very, very different. Good job. Take a deep breath. Inhalation, exhalation, tuck your toes, back to your dolphin. I know. Relax the head and neck. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Dog to dolphin push-ups, guys. If you can't do it, try to do them one at a time. Try to do it on your knees. Keep on practicing. That's all I'm asking. You have to keep trying. Elbows, relax. Push it up, upper arms, guys, all the way. You've got this, couple more. Come on back. Slippery, and one more. I got you. Come on back, knees, guys, on the ground. So proud of you. And as I said, we're practicing today the gate pose, and then I will take you to the floor for the final stretches and relaxation. So let's take our one foot outside, We haven't practiced gate pose for a while. So tailbone under, shoulders up and above. We will reach all the way up. And we will begin just with a gentle release on the side. A gentle release towards the extended leg. Doesn't have to be deep, but straight through the lateral side. Take a deep breath. Inhalation. Exhalation, send your other arm towards your heel. If you can't reach the heel, you can definitely put it on your lower back. Once you reach the spot, go ahead and start to rotate your heart up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Come on back all the way to the center. And we will take the arm on the side of the extended leg. And today try to stick it all the way under. Just like this, all the way under. So just give it a good, gentle stretch under. If the shoulder going deeper down towards the floor, that's excellent. If not, that's okay. We did it a couple times and we send the other arm all the way underneath. And we give it a gentle bind. If your arms are not, if your hands are not connecting, this is okay. We just got to use our strap. We continue to stretch that shoulder as we begin. Deep breath in, deep breath out, all the way. Take it back. Before we're gonna do the gate pose from the other side, let's give our body a good quality puppy stretch. All the way, tailbone in between your knees, and take your chest on the floor. Again, the chest doesn't have to go on the floor. If you have a pillow nearby handy, you can use your pillow underneath your rib cage, otherwise your blocks, or just support yourself. Come on back up. Very nice. Take yourself all the way up. And we do this flow from the other side. So we're gonna take toes slightly in, heels slightly out, raise the arms up, and go just stretch through the side. Through the side, guys. Take a deep breath. Reaching over. Good work. Come on back and reach this arm toward the heel or on your back. Once you're there and supported, then we continue to rotate the heart, the ribcage up towards the ceiling. Relax your head and neck. And slowly returning back. So let's stretch the shoulder first. So we're going just to send this arm underneath and just check it out. How does it do? All the way underneath. Try to place the shoulders under. If that feels really good, let's do it just one more time. We will try our bind. So what is this arm which you were stretching going under, and the other one is going behind. You might not be able to reach. You might be able to reach less or more than you did on the other side. I want you to notice the differences. Continue to open. This is a challenging one. Take a deep breath, and on exhalation, try to rotate and open a little bit more, and slowly let it go, guys. All right, let's go ahead and tuck the toes. Come on up. Take a deep breath. In and out through that nose, and slowly step towards the hands. Come on down through your Halasana or garland squat. It's a perfect transition from standing or the dogs to the seated position. And just guys, walk with me a little bit more to the front today. Relaxing the chest, the shoulders, relaxing the head. If you have a blocks and you want to put your forehead on your block, you can do that. If you're not sitting right away, don't worry about it. Just do what you can. Again, takes time to open the body, and slowly come on back down on the floor. We're going to take our way on our back. Today we're doing Halasana. We can do the regular one, or with a time you can add with me a half lotus or just a half bind. It doesn't have to be the lotus itself. Let's take the arms all the way back and stretch. We did a great work, but we have a couple more strong asanas, and then I will let you go, guys. Reaching all the way. Inhalation. On exhalation, draw those legs up towards the ceiling, low or all the way behind. Taking a deep breath, and let's slowly return to the seated position right up here. So my beginners, let's stretch this leg first a little bit more. That's it. And then send the knee back, just a gentle. So my beginners, you just guys can put your ankle on top. My intermediate and advanced, we're gonna go for the half lotus today. So again, remember, your half lotus comes from external rotation of the hip. It definitely shouldn't hurt your ankle. So let's go for the forward fold right up here, and right after forward fold we're gonna go to Halasana. Deep breath in and exhalation, laying your belly down. That's it. And let's slowly take it to Halasana if you're ready. Again, you don't have to do it this way. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. We're gonna stop right up here, and if you're foot in a half lotus, we're gonna put it a little bit higher and sneak the hand under. Give it a little bit more extra stretching all the way. Modification of the pigeon on the supine position. Deep breath in, deep breath out. I don't want you to stress what you can't and what you can't do. Put this foot on the floor. Lift the hips, guys, up all the way. Good for your back. The flexibility, the strength will come. But the most importantly is to be consistent, to come back to your workouts every single day. Maybe you have a Sunday day off, but it doesn't mean that we want to sit on a couch on Sunday, right? We still can do some walks, bike rides, something really gentle, maybe something fun, or you can join me for the restorative yoga practice. But consistency is important. But even more important thing is to be healthy in our mind. We have to begin to think health, to think healing, to think flexibility, to think strength, right? Everything we want, we have to constantly be inside out. And then the physical body with a proper training, proper nutrition will follow. Stretch it all the way. So beginners, just right up here, and intermediate and advanced, we're gonna go a little bit deeper. We haven't practiced our half lotus for a while, right? I think we have to practice it a little bit more often so our body don't lose the good skills. So again, external hip rotation. Let's pull forward. Let's give that gentle forward fold. Take a deep breath and right down with your belly. Take a deep breath and exhalation, guys. All right, we're gonna go for that Halasana. Feel free to undo the legs, right? Or you can go ahead and put it a little bit lower. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out, and let's gently return the legs back. You're going to bring this leg slightly above the knee. Take the other arm underneath if you can reach, and a little bit deeper stretching up here. Inhalation, exhalation, close your eyes. Be present. We did a great job today. on strength, stretching, flexibility, and relaxation at the end. Go ahead and take your hips up. Inhalation, and on exhalation, guys, bring your both hips back on the ground. Give your knees, your shins a good hug. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Go ahead and put your both feet on the floor to your bound ankle if you can. If not, just extend those legs. Put them however feels comfortable. Bring your lower back a little bit closer to your mat. Take your hands behind your head. Close your eyes and look inside your heart. Find that precious desire to live, to exceed, to transform, and to help others. Look inside that heart and find vitality, health, happiness. And slowly bring those hands on top of your belly and make a good quality inhalation, guys. Good quality inhalation, expanded belly, then contract, feeling the power of commitment, the power of pursuing, the power of making decision. Your solar plexus is responsible. Your Manipura chakra, the chakra of commitment, power following through, strength. And let's gently bring our both knees together and extend your arms and legs one more time, guys. Arms away from the feet. Take a deep breath. Don't let that smile to leave your face. Smile makes entire body feel better. The healing comes faster. Slowly keep your eyes closed and come on up to the seated position with the legs crisscrossed up front, or however you can sit and make yourself comfortable. Bring your both hands up front of your heart. Take a deep breath and reach, guys, all the way up above your head. Expand and extend. Open up your heart for receiving and invite anything you want to invite in your life. Slowly bringing your both hands back up front towards your heart. Vitality, health, transformation, abundance, health, relationships, love, anything you want, because anything is possible. Open your heart, fill your heart with joy, with kindness. Share joy, kindness, and smiles with others, and flow through the rest of this day with unshakable love and peace inside. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for this power, strength, flexibility, and relaxation practice. So if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure to subscribe. Welcome on board. That's what we do here. We work hard every single day, so we have a beautiful result. Leave me a comment down below. I always read them. This makes my day, and I will see you all tomorrow.